Hi guys, how you all doing? You're back with me, Dazza, and today on Dazza Does, we'll be doing an aftermath video. I'm going to be talking about the one chip challenge. I thought about doing this, right, but I didn't think there'd be any demand for it or anything like that. Any need for it really. But who was it? I was on, put my video up and it done really well. Over 300 views, which for me is really good. So Rob Torture Right, there we are, so the link's a bit bad, said to me, do an aftermath vid, right? So this is me. I thought I wasn't too sure, and I thought, do you know what, I will do it because I wanted to let you know what happened after I panicked and turned off the cameras for the Instagram live and the YouTube video itself. Because normally I like to give it at the end. I give it a score out of 10. I give it a, would I have it again? Would I recommend it and whatnot? So panic mode set in, and that was me in the kitchen praying not to be sick. So here we are. So as you can see, I've survived. So the Reaper Boys one chip challenge. So I went and bought this online. Someone said to me, I can't remember who, I'm very sorry, said to me, for your 200th video, why don't you get the Reaper Boys one chip challenge? So I've been looking for this kind of hot chip for a long time, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So someone sent me the link to it, clicked the link, went to the website and bought it. I think it was about £4.95 for the chip, then like £1 something for delivery, so it was about £6 odd all in, right? So I went and got it in. It was on the reaperboys.com, big cartel, something like that. It's easy if you type it in Google, you'll find it. Reaper Boys, go for it. So it was about £6 all in, and it came really quick. Within like 2 days it was here. So it was here and it was sitting about, so I had to wait for the weekend. Sat down, I thought I'd do an Instagram live story, Instagram live at the exact same time. I wanted to test that out. I liked the idea of Instagram live. I really enjoyed doing it. I could not believe at one point at the end there was 26 people sitting on their phone or tablet, whatever, watching me eat a chip. I'm blown away by it. I'm absolutely blown away by it. When I first started this channel, I couldn't think of 5 people wanting to watch me in my videos and that, and you absolutely blow me away, guys. It's I get quite a few views, comments, likes. It's amazing. It's just, I never thought it would happen. It would be like this. I never thought it would. I thought maybe I'd be lucky to get 3 views, 2 views in a video. So thank you very much. So I got the chip, and it says on it, it comes with a disclaimer. If you're stupid enough or brave enough to try this thing, give it a go. They can't be held responsible for the way you turn out. So that was fine. So I was shaking all day. I was nervous. I was really nervous. Shaking and whatnot. So I finished done the KFC video that day. And we had like 2 hours to get back home, less than an hour to get back home. So I tried to get back home, stuck in traffic. Got back, maybe about 20 minutes late. I thought, no one's going to be watching this. So as soon as I put it on live, 2 seconds later, up pops my pal Connor, who actually told me to get this to try, which we'll be doing in a minute. Next video, sorry. So done that, and I put it on, and Mitty said, "Shot a glove, all that stuff." So you're not meant to touch this with your bare hands, because you touch it with your bare hands, it can actually burn your skin in some cases, right? Some people have had a burnt finger and whatnot crap. And especially for me, I like to rub my eyes now with contacts, so I done that. It'd be a bit of a messy situation. So got a glove, opened it up, smelled it. It had a small smell. It was like a caramel kind of smell, and I thought that's just going to trick you. So heart was racing. Chips shaped like a coffin, right? Put it in the mouth, hit the tongue, instant regret. It was easily the hottest thing I have ever and hope to ever eat in my life. It's like an inferno. It's almost like someone's took your mouth, opened your tongue, and put like a burning bit of charcoal, like what do you call it again, a brisket thing, charcoal brisket, on your tongue, and it's burning, and it just travels down your throat. Eventually when I swallowed it, I thought, right, I can do this for 4 minutes. It's really hot, but I can handle it. The pain, the heat intensified, the pain grew further and further. It was really painful. My face broke out all red, I had tears running down my eyes, my sweat was everywhere. After I panicked and turned everything, I say panicked, I did panic, but I managed to turn everything off, turned it off, went in the kitchen, was eating ice cream, and Mitty said, look at your neck, and all the way down here, it's not a pretty sight, all the way down here, down to my shirt, was red, pure red. So it was horrible. I really thought I was going to be not well. So I must have had nearly 1.5, 2 litres of milk. It was at the moment I drank the milk the first time after having the chip, when I caved, I drank it and it was a small relief. I tried to start to speak, then it just came from like down in my chest all the way up again, back out. That was the heat, by the way, I wasn't sick. And it came up and I had to drink more milk and more milk and more milk. And I thought when you drank milk with these kind of things, it killed it. It just killed it, or it went to, this just came back and back and back, and it was absolutely terrible. Needless to say, about 10 minutes after the challenge, I said to the missus, I think I'm going to go have to up the Kazi. So up I went, done my business, but I think that was from earlier on in the day. A bit too much information, but it is what it is. So done that, felt a bit alright, but I had that burn, and every so often, and I kid you not guys, I'm going to try to stop the swearing, right? Every so often, I'd have a bit of the powder stuck in my tooth, and I would cough and it would dislodge and go down my throat. I could taste it all over again, and it was horrible. Then went over to the missus' mum and dad's house, and I was just sitting there, and my stomach was starting to get a bit sore. It's a bit painful, so I just got on with it. But do you know that way you wake up from a really hardcore drinking session, and you feel like you just want to curl up and die, or you want to curl up and feel sorry for yourself? That's what I felt like. So needless to say, guys, I don't think I'll be doing anything to that extent ever again. I really don't. And then Reaper Boys have just went and released, as a limited edition, it's never going to happen again, but they've released a chip that's 3 times hotter than the one I just had. And they said to me it was between 2.2 and 2.6 million units of Scoville. If you look in the Scoville heat chart, that is really high. I think the pepper spray the police use is about 5 million. So I had half of that, and a bit less probably, and I had that in my mouth, and people do it. It's unreal. Some people handle heat very well, some people don't. I don't. But that's what it is. So guys, that was my... I normally say my food challenge, I've not done food challenges quite a lot, but if I do food challenges and do videos, I like to say, get people involved. I'll say like, oh, do this, and ask somebody to do it, and do it, and do it. I didn't want to recommend it to anybody, guys. It's one of those things, if you want to do it, do it. I'm not going to pressure anybody into trying that. It's very intense, it has very serious effects on people. People can probably have some kind of, it's not anaphylactic, is it? Or your throat closes up and things like that. I was very lucky it didn't, because I was panicking about that. But I'm not going to ask anyone to do it unless they want to do it. That's totally up to them, that's cool. But if you feel like you want to give it a go, and you think you can handle the heat, give it a go. Please give it a go. I know for a fact that now I've done it, I won't be doing that one again. It was bloody horrible. But yeah, I like to tell the tale, and that's a guy who can't handle heat. So thanks guys, thanks very much. I hope this video was of some good information. I quite enjoy it. This is a hobby I love doing, so thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and cheerio.